Hi everyone, this is me again. In this occasion, we're gonna continue with the project. It's kind of late, but it's not super late. So I think that it's okay if we just move forward with the code that is for the structure here. If we have the dimensions, we can just go ahead and write it down, and you will see that it will be super fast. I'm just going to write down here, for example. This is the HTML version 5, okay? We can put here version, and we put, for example, like this, 5. And lang, and which is English. Now, on the header, we're going to put, for example, this thing, link href. Oh, no, I think that is src. Yes. Anyway, we just have to create a link here, and it give us the href. In this occasion is a style sheet. And that is the main style. We can put, for example, main.css. And what the advantage of working with HTML is that if we click on here, it should redirect us, and it asks to us, would you like to create a file? Yes. In my case, I would like to create it. Let's put a comment on here. And we'll say, for example, created by, created from, and we put also the date. I will put here the uh, so file name, just like for metadata functionality. And here the date is 28/9, I think. 28 6 of 2025. Created from Reynold Manuel Ramirez Rodriguez Ramirez. And I won't put Charlie because it is a name that sadly many people have contaminated. In here, what I'm going to do is just to take this, and I'm going to put main. You see this body main header. On the header, I'm going to put that I would like the header, for example, to be just like this header, and we say hey. No, let's start with the width, max width, and we say 146. Oh, sorry, 1146 pixels. That's the max width. But the whole container, we can create a container, or we can say, for example, body. Yes, container. I will tell you a secret. On the on HTML5, there is a container tag, but we won't use it right now, okay? Because we're using the main tag, and that's enough by the moment. Let's give it until here, and see the container. Let's take this container and say that the container will be width of, for example, 80%. No, it can be, for example, 60%, 69%. And you can say margin auto from the left and the right, and 0 pixels to the top. Okay. If you wanted more disclose, I mean, it is just like this. Margin X, copy, paste. Is margin top, margin left is like this. And margin right, we put, for example, auto, auto, and margin top, we say that we want 0 pixels, and margin, it can be, for example, here, the rem, and margin bottom, we put 2 frame, and that's it. That this is the container. Okay. Now the header has this, and on the header, I will say that I would like to have a color, background color, like this. This one. And now let's create a site. The aside will be inside of the main, and the aside is just even that is even a div. Also it is on HTML5, but let's create just like this, okay, like a class, because I don't trust very much on this version, sadly. I let's put here, um on the side, let's put background color, um this thing that is here, and we're gonna just go down, and on the body, let's say that we would like to have a body which is actually the main, but you see this body, but we will have a body, an extra body that will be, for example, clothing's, sorry, div class clothing's body, and this is like the general container for little sections, because the aside will be always here fixed, but the aside, being honest, will be like short. It will be like a little menu for the person to change, um, from location. Let's say that he is watching, he's watching, let's say, codes. Then I would like to change it to watch uh, caps, or to watch, I don't know, sneakers, which is a name very weird, being honest. It's more like shoes, but they put it in sneakers, and I don't know why. Okay, you see, here the aside has the background color, but we also need to put at least something for it to have a width. So something for you to understand is that you see this math width, we have to put a width by default, and in this case we're gonna put, for example, just, you see the header, in this case let's put that is going to be 90, no, let's say, yes, 98%. And what is 98%? It is 98% of the container. So the container is this, and this is the header, okay? And now the aside, is down. So this is also supposed to be, for example, display um, inline like this. Display, for example, block. That's it. What does this mean? This means that the container and the header, if we put here display block, this should go down. Um, I mean the header and the aside. If I say that the aside, I would like it to be display block, that is like saying that all these things are independent. Okay, this is block, and this is block. Not that it's locked. No, no, no. Block. Block means that it's just one um, section of the site. And we can even put like this inline block, but just I think that if I put block, it's just the same thing. Just like let's put it inline block because it's the latest way of doing it, and it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Okay. Let's see. Let's just test this because this is a lot of things that we have done, even though it seems like it is like if it is not much. Let's put here aside to the website, and let's put the comment again here up. Header, and let's put here body. Okay, now everything is kind of done. Now let's run this with go live, and this is going to run. Oh yes, I need to open a folder. Let's open a folder here. Let's just select this one. It closes and open again. Yes, by the moment I will trust the authors. And let's open here. And let's go live. Let's go to this Microsoft Edge, which is the one that I use when I want something clean. And you see that there's nothing here, but the truth is that it is. The thing is that apparently maybe we have a little error that I haven't covered yet. So let's open the DevTools. You see, everything is here. Container, header, and the background, you see. Everything is there. But the problem is apparently that, let me see. Let's see. Let's see the container. I think that it is that. Can you see this thing here? This says 69%. Let's put it smaller to see just something. And yes, it is working. It is working. What is not working is the margin right and margin left. And hi, I had to cut the video because in the video we got something working, but I have a limit on YouTube of 15 minutes. So see you in the next video, which is the part 4 of this series, and I hope that you are enjoying it. Remember that for Jesus Christ everything is possible. Don't feel bad because of it. Bye bye.